I
feel kind of
also
bad
developed
for
a
him.
different voice for him, obviously. It changed like 60 times before I settled on
Alright.
something.
You have a message from Craig.
I do.
Oh no.
Hi, Craig.
Hey buddy, so I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner.
Oh no.
Oops.
And I know it's kind of a faux pas to invite another bro, but I've known the guy for years and I still can't get a good read on him, and I know it's gonna be super awkward if I go by myself. Will you please come with me?
I love
Egg,
food.
egg. What?
I especially love food that's free. I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking, but sure. Yeah, dude, I'm down.
Thank you.
Sweaty prayers.
Really hope that's a sweat of relief.
Eat that dinner.
Oh boy. Don't need to. Oh, fuck.
That doesn't sound too bad. I could definitely go for free food, but why is Craig being so apprehensive? Does he know something about Robert that I don't? I hurry up and reply before my dad brain can work itself into a paranoia spiral.
You know enough about Robert to know
Yeah,
you
I
should be
didn't know.
worried.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think most of it's posturing, but
Craig and I decide to meet up before heading over to Robert's place. Craig's waiting on my porch, bottle of white wine in hand.
Bees. Boy, am I glad to see you.
Likewise, man. Class of you to bring wine.
Oh, it's not wine. It's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good.
Wow.
Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him.
Thank God it's not just me. I never know.
He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma.
We start walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he even knows how to shave properly or iron his shirts. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two first.
One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can.
Oh, no.
I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it, but still. If he were on trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash.
In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of a trash before.
Well, yeah, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it.
True. Maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back. You arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell, but the doorbell won't chime. Must be broken. Craig knocks on the door a few times. So when does Robert have a dog?
I don't know, that's weird.
I can hear Robert just inside.
1 second.
This is uncharted territory, Bees. What if he's the one making barking noises and there is no dog?
Don't say that, we're not even inside yet. Finally, the door opens. Robert looks a little surprised to see me.
Bees. Didn't know you'd be tagging along.
Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. I can
One
leave
job,
if
Craig.
there's not...
No, it's fine. Come on in.
we're gonna find out who his kid is. Oh my god.
We enter
I mean,
Robert's
what?
living room, which is surprisingly really nice. Super messy, but still nice.
Make yourselves at home.
We can still hear barking from the other room.
I didn't know you had a dog, Robert.
Oh yeah, that's Betsy. Have to put her up when guests are over. She'll calm down in a bit.
What kind of dog is she?
Pitbull. Rescued her from a dogfighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out right now, I would probably have to take you both to the ER.
Craig and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Oh, okay.
Anyways, dinner should be ready in a minute. Hope you guys like osobuco. I don't know
Robert
if
leaves
that
the room,
was-
presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers,
Dog fighting thing real, or was he kidding?
I don't know.
What's osobuco?
I don't know.
Did he make up that word?
Until I have also Buko in front of me, we can only assume so. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. Are we about to get sawed?
Usually you wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one.
Robert finally walks into the room carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter.
I don't have a dining table. Don't trust him. So we're eating here.
Why don't you trust them?
Also, I don't have real people plates. Hope that's okay.
Robert sets plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it is. Looks like meat, maybe? Lots of sauce. I can make out some vegetables. I think that might be rice, but it could be pasta. Guessing there's only one way to find out. How can you not know the difference?
Orzo looks like rice.
I take a bite.
Nice.
Oh my god. I take another bite. The medley of flavors in this dish is amazing. The meat is so tender and the risotto, I think that's what it is so creamy. Robert, this is really incredible. You cooked this?
I fished it out of the dumpster behind a restaurant. Or at least I think it was a restaurant. Can you believe people just throw this stuff away?
I almost gag.
I'm kidding.
I look over at Craig, who looks wary but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert a thumbs up.
Glad you like it.
Where did you learn how to cook like this?
Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec.
See,
It was
messing with
hot.
us? I decided to play along. You lived in Spain?
After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe. Crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, wherever. Totally broke. Worked a couple of odd jobs wherever I could to scrape together some cash. One night, I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just out of Madrid. I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before. I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Ugh. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not? Started living with some decent relatives on my mom's side. Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from busboy to sous chef. Learned a lot.
I'm pretty sure he's.
Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back to the States? Who did he con in a game of poker in the back room of a speakeasy for safe passage in the crew quarters of a cargo ship?
Anyways, I still love to cook.
I don't know what's real anymore, but this food's so good I kinda don't care. That's amazing.
It really is. To be honest, I wasn't expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates.
I don't really care about presentation. It's the food. If the food is good, I think it should speak for itself.
That's a true statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, plates. Real plates.
Yeah, the difficult thing with trying to eat ossobuco off of paper plates is that they're going to disintegrate.
This Hasabuco is screaming for itself.
And paper plates are just as good as regular plates if you double them up.
Well, kind of got a point on that one. And you don't have to clean up, but still, plates.
Hey, isn't it bad if I ask for seconds?
Ooh. Help yourself, but save room for dessert. I made lemonberry Severin. Severin?
I'm
Well,
not, I don't
aren't
know.
you just full of
Craig looks over at me.
Surprises.
surprises?
Robert winks.
You bet I am. You can come over for dinner anytime. Craig.
Food.
I'm gonna go get seconds.
Me too. Wait, just Craig? I'm not invited? After consuming way more ossobuco than my body could handle, and then really ensuring a later food coma with a generous serving of whatever Severin was, Craig and I decided to head out.
Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social.
Well, we're always happy to stop by if you want company.
Especially if there's ossobuco involved.
What is ossobuco?
I feel uncomfortable.
No.
It's veal, sliced up thin and served over a bed of cooked vegetables and either risotto or polenta.
What exactly is polenta?
Polenta is cornmeal that has been mixed with water and then cooked until it forms like a paste texture.
Yum.
It was corn, but interesting.
I'll say, yeah, Sam should know about polenta.
Placenta?
Polenta.
Wish it didn't go there.
I'm going to pretend that it was an honest mistake.
I say polenta and grits are pretty much the same thing.
As placenta?
No.
Ow.
I'm going to continue to pretend you actually said polenta.
All right,
I don't know what polenta is, but you're ruining it, Stephanie.
I'm just gonna say this: if there's grits in your
no.
Oh.
you should go see a gynecologist.
Uh,
Yeah.